Okay, so thank you for being here today. I pulled a card for us today, and it's about calmness, which is a nice theme for helping us relax and feel calm, right? So, um, I will try to go through this with without making it too religious. So make up your mind to be calm no matter what happens. If your mind is fully identified with your activities, you cannot be conscious. But if you are calm and receptive within while being active without, you are rightly active. Each time a swarm of worries invades your mind, refuse to be affected. Wait calmly while seeking the remedy. Spray the worries with powerful chemical of your peace. You cannot buy peace. You must know how to manufacture it within. In the stillness of your daily practices in yoga and meditation. When you think that you have reached the utmost depth of silence and calmness, go deeper still. In the silence, you will receive the answers to your life's problems. So, with that in mind, go ahead and start in a comfortable seat if you're not there already. And begin to invite that feeling of calmness and peace. And truly, our breath helps us feel this way. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And deep breath out the nose, down the throat. Breathing in calmness. And releasing stress. Breathing in peace. Breathing out fear. Breathing in love. Breathing out hate. Okay, so taking in whatever you need. And getting rid of what no longer serves you. One more inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes, reach the arms up. Exhale, stretch up and over to one side. Breathing into your side ribs, your shoulder. Maybe you can look up for that slight rotation in the chest. Reach the arms high. And exhale, switch sides. A nice reminder to look up for possibilities instead of hanging our head low. Come back to center, reach your arms up. And then interlace fingertips behind the back. Stay here, squeeze your shoulders, open the chest. And you can add some neck stretches, side to side. You might even hear a couple pops and releases. And bring your head back to center and reach your arms out by your sides. And take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Move into eagle arms. Cross your right elbow under the left. Elbows meet, palms meet. You can start with kind of curling forward, tucking the chin. You can round a little bit through the spine. And then inhale up. Lengthen the spine. Look up, reach the fingertips, and then exhale, curl. Move with your breath. And release and extend the arms out. And exhale, we'll switch. Left elbow under right. And tuck the chin, curl and round. And lift up, reach up. Exhale, curl. Moving with the breath. And remember, these poses don't have to feel, you don't want to be grimacing through the face or feel like you're struggling. Okay, you should enjoy each pose, enjoy the stretch, enjoy the challenge. Release the arms back out and look up this time. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Release the hands. Good. Let's move onto our mat into a tabletop position. And let's just start moving the hips side to side. And the shoulders will curl in the opposite direction. So shoulders to the right, hips to the left. And then hips to the right, shoulders to the left. And you should feel this in your outer glutes, your low back. That space in between your lower ribs and your pelvis. And come back to center for cat-cows. Inhale, open the chest. Look up. Exhale, curl. Press away. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Making this as big or small of a movement that you need. Sometimes it's nice just to go about 50%. So you don't go to your extremes in the pose, but instead can invite that sense of calmness and just enjoy where you're at. So bring the spine back to neutral and let's reach the right leg back. You roll the ankle out a little bit. Good. And then finish with a flexed foot. Toes are pointing down. And then reach your left arm forward. And we'll just hold here, pressing away from the mat and reaching long. You feel a little wiggle here. That's the body stabilizing. Good. And take a deep breath in. And deep breath out, release that side. Okay, extend your left leg back. Roll out the ankle. Crunch the toes. Finish with a flex foot. Left toes pointing straight down, and then reach your right arm forward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Remember to make up your mind to be calm no matter what happens, no matter what pose you're in. Choosing calm. Nice job. Release this side. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Now extend your right leg out to the right side. So it's actually off of your mat. You're going to plant the foot down. And then left arm, we're going to thread this left arm through and underneath to the right for spinal twist. Move your right fingertips behind your head, lift the right elbow. And some of you may even be able to grab the right foot with your left hand. If it's too far away, don't worry about it. Just breathe with where you're at. Nice job. Release your twist and come up to a kneeling position in this same position. So right leg is out to the right. We're still on the left knee. Right arm's going to reach down the right leg. Left arm's going to reach up and over for side gate pose. Then we'll inhale and exhale, release the side. Bring your right leg in. Extend your left leg out to the left. Need to make some room, like me. So we'll plant the left foot down. Bring the hands back down onto the mat. And already on this side, I can start to feel that left inner thigh stretch. So right arm will thread through under the left arm, and then we'll twist. And this twist should be safe for everyone because it's in your mid to upper back. You can feel it in the right shoulder, maybe through your neck. You can work on grabbing the left toes. And keep your hips high. Nice job. Release. Come back up to your kneeling position. Keep your left leg out to the left. And drop your left arm down as you reach right arm up and over for side stretch. Nice job. Release this side. Bring yourself back to center. And just kind of shake your knees out. I know that's a lot for the knees. We'll tuck the toes under and lift up to down dog. Full body stretch. And down dog's a great place to invite calm, that calmness. Because it's an inversion, our head is lower than our heart. And we just get to create some space in the back body. And take one more inhale. And exhale. Lower back down to the knees and take a child's pose. Hips all the way back to the heels. Reach the arms forward. And rest your forehead on the mat. We'll breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And come up. Bring your knees back in. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. And we'll move into low lunge. So tuck your back toes under. Stretching the right quad. You can move your hips forward and back a couple times. And then holding your low lunge, lift and lower your back knee. Keep the back knee lifted. Plant your right hand, reach left arm up for twist. Feel your left glute and hip stretch. And then release that left hand. And big step forward, right foot meets the left. Find a halfway lift. And hold this flat back. Inhale. Exhale, let's switch sides. Left foot steps back. Lower the knee down. Move your hips forward and back. Then lift and lower your back knee in your low lunge. And keep the back knee lifted. Plant your left hand, reach right arm high. Release your right hand. Big step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, fold over the legs. And hold here for a couple breaths. Maybe bend and straighten the knees. Work on relaxing the head, neck, shoulders. And slowly come up to standing. Reach your arms high. Start to look up, give yourself a small back bend. And exhale, open the chest, cactus. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And reach both arms high. Interlace your fingertips, have your pointer finger reaching up. Squeeze biceps onto your ears. We'll breathe in. And exhale over to the right side. Stay here or tap your right toes out to the right. And balance through the left leg. So when you lift that right leg, you can feel your outer hip engage. And flex your foot, turn the toes slightly in. And back to center. Reach arms up. Stretch over to the left side. Tap your left toes out. Lift the left leg. So working the right side of the body. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Feet hip-width distance apart. We'll breathe in. And breathe out, chair pose. Hips way back. Knees in line with your ankles. When you look down, I want you to see all 10 of your toes. And try to get your glutes to fire. But imagine pressing your feet away from each other. Draw the belly up and in. And then we'll add twist. Left forearm across the lap. Right hand flat on the back. Keep turning the chest open. Release. Switch sides, right forearm down. Left hand flat on the back. Feel yourself press away from your lap through the shoulder. And turn the chest open. While knees and hips maintain forward. Good, relax. Straighten the legs, fold forward. And every time you do a forward fold, feel that sense of calm, sense of relief. And remember, each time worries invade your mind, refuse to be affected. Wait calmly while seeking the remedy. We'll step right foot back, turn the heel down, and come up for warrior one. Arms out and up overhead. Feel your right leg stretch as you press down into your mat. And the next exhale, airplane your arms back and lean forward. And hands down, top of mat. Step back for your plank. Hold plank, get strong. You can work on your rock forward and back with your toes. You can also drop to your knees if you need to. Good. Now you can traditionally flow through chaturanga, cobra, to back to down dog, or take a child's pose. Rest. And then inhale, come up to cow for cobra. Tuck toes, press back, down dog. So you decide what your flow will be today. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees back to a hover, look forward, and then walk to the top of your mat. Fold forward, relax. Maybe grab opposite elbows this time. Start to curl up to standing, round through the spine. Release your cradle. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, fold back down. Left foot steps back, turn the heel. Rise up, warrior one. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean forward, airplane arms back, hold. Good, hands down, top of mat. Step back for your plank. And again, take your traditional flow where you lower all the way to the belly, take a cobra, or you could do upward facing dog, or do what we did last time to child's pose. Inhale up to cow. Exhale back to down dog. Lift your heels high. Bend the knees, look forward. And hop or step, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Curl up to standing. Reach your arms. And exhale either to heart or down by your sides. And root down into your mat through your feet, your legs. And I'm going to move hands to hips actually, so I can feel where my hips are in space. And we'll lift the right leg up for single leg Tadasana, working towards 90 degrees. And to make this more challenging, try to reach your arms straight up. Good. Hands back down to the hips and release that right leg. Shift weight to right leg. Peel left up. Reach the arms. Hands back down to the hips. Release the left leg. All right, now we're going to add airplane. So if you want a little bit of room in front of you, you can take a little step back on your mat. Shift weight back to your left leg. Lift the right leg up. Reach the arms. And then just like a pendulum, start to swing your right leg back, swing the arms back into your airplane pose. Come back up to standing. Relax. Hands back to the hips. Shift weight to right leg, peel the left leg up. Reach the arms. And swing your way back into airplane. Left leg back, chest forward, reach the arms. Good. Slowly come back up to standing. And pause and breathe. So notice the effects of airplane. It's important to take time in between your poses just to notice how they make you feel. Okay, now we'll step right foot back and move into triangle pose. So our feet are in a long line together. Reach the arms. And just a few times, let's reach forward in that same plane with our arms. Send the hips back. And then come back to center. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Lower to the shin. Reach right arm high. To challenge your balance, you can look up. If you need more support, more help with the balance, then look down. The earth is going to be more grounding. Okay, the sky, space is going to be just more uplifting, challenging. Good, inhale. And exhale, pull yourself up. Turn your feet to the back of the mat. And we'll do that same thing on the other side. And reach your arms long, hips back, right arm forward, reach. And come back to center. I like to imagine that I'm up against the wall. So the wall, you can imagine the wall being out in front of you. So you can't lean too far forward or too far back. You just have to stay right in line with your legs. Right hand lowers down to the shin, left arm reaches high. Inhale. And exhale, pull up. Good, turn your toes. For wide-legged forward fold, let's interlace fingertips behind the back. Squeeze shoulders, open the chest, look up. Take a deep breath in as you pull the heart forward. And then exhale, bow forward over the legs. Reaching the arms high. And you can bend and straighten your knees a couple times. And even turn your chest side to side. Like a rocking motion. Maybe side lunge.
And then come back to center. Release your arms to the mat. And just hold still for about 5 breaths. Focus on your deep breath. And any low back pain or sacrum pain, I want you to bend your knees. Slowly curl up to standing. Let the head rush go away. Then turn your left toes back to the top of your mat and sink into your warrior two. So left knee bends, right leg straight, arms reach. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm high, right arm down to the thigh. Keep your bend in your left knee in line with the toes facing forward. And then switch to your extended side angle. You can bring your left forearm down, or maybe you can reach all the way for the floor and use your tricep to press into the thigh. Slowly come up, relax, turn your feet the other way. Bend into your right knee. Extend through the left. Reach the arms. Inhale, right arm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm down, left arm up and over. Or you can reach right hand down for the floor on the inside of the right foot. Scoop the right hip underneath you. Continue to open the chest. Slowly come up. Pause, bring your heels in, your toes out. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, squat down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Nice job. So good for our hips and our thighs. And then pulse at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Release. Turn to the top of your mat. Deep breath in and out. Good. Find your breath again. Find your calm. And then we'll work on standing quad stretch or dancer. So right hand is going to reach back for inside of the right foot if possible. If you need to go on the outside, that's okay. Start here. Little bend in your left knee.
so you don't hyperextend. Option to reach left arm. Option to kick back. Continue to tone through the belly so you don't overarch in your low back, but feel that nice stretch in your quad, shoulder, neck. And when we balance, we have to maintain that sense of calm, or else we'll probably fall out of it. Release that side. And we'll switch sides. Left hand inside the left foot. Little bounce in the right knee. It's okay to stay here. Work on this quad stretch. Or reach the right arm. Kick left foot back. I'll release this side. And come down to your mat. We'll lay on the back. Hug the knees in. And rock side to side, let yourself transition. And just breathe. Feel your spine start to sink in. And then place your feet down, keep your knees bent. Let's move into some bridging. Curl the spine up. Lift the hips. Deep breath at the top, exhale, curl down. Keep moving with your breath. And feel free to even close the eyes here. Notice how it feels. So we're rejuvenating the spine and all the energy centers that lie along the spine. Let's hold our bridge at the top. And take some deep breaths. Press the arms down, back of the head down, feet down. And stay engaged through the glutes, the hamstrings, inner thighs, abs. I'd slowly roll the spine down. And extend your left leg straight. Hug your right knee up and in. Using your right hand, open and close the hip a couple times. And straighten the right leg up to the ceiling. And stretch your hamstring, pull up and into the chest. And keep that right leg up. Point the toes, and we'll do some leg circles. So go down the midline, turn the leg out, and back up. So you're drawing a big circle on the right side. And it's actually more like the letter D, capital D. So straight down, circle around. Nothing else moves. And then we'll switch directions, circle out, and draw up. And then hug your right knee up and in to the chest for reclined pigeon. So hug your shin, your foot, and your knee up into the chest, and then start to rock right to left. And extend the right leg across the body, and then pull it back. And then hug your shin in for a couple deep breaths. You can lift head and shoulders if you'd like. Good. Release this side. Take it out. And we'll hug the left knee up and in. Open and close the hip. And for any reason here, you need to elevate your head, just grab a pillow or something nearby. And it might feel nice just to have your head a little higher than your hips. We'll straighten the left leg up. Really try to lengthen the hamstring. And then keep that left leg extended, drop the arms. Pilates circles on this side, you'll go down the midline, turn the leg out and around. If you feel any popping in your hips, you can make a smaller circle. Or if you feel yourself moving a lot through the body, then do smaller circles. We're going to switch directions. So you go out and up the midline. One more. Good. Hug the shin in. And rock the leg side to side. Extend the leg across the body, pull it back over. And then hug the shin up and into the chest. Option to lift head and shoulders. Nice job. Release that left leg. And take a deep breath in and out. And then roll off to your right side. And start with your knees bent. And let's do a few clams for that top leg. The left leg opens and closes. Feet stay together. You can bring left hand on the left hip to make sure you're not rolling open. Good. Now let's extend this top leg straight and draw little circles. 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now keep this top leg out of the way and try to just lift your bottom leg for inner thigh. You can keep the knee bent for this first 10. Okay, if that feels pretty hard, stick with that, or straighten the leg for the next 10. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come up to a mermaid. It's called mermaid, not sure why, but right shin out in front, left leg tucked behind. Reach right arm up and over. Good, and then rainbow both arms over to the other side for a gentle twist. Good, we'll switch sides. If you're using a pillow, you can just bring it over with you. And we will start with clams. We'll open and close. Right hip is opening. Feel that work at the top. Good. Extend your top leg. Circle. You're circling out of the toes, reaching long. Switch directions. And 1. Okay, release. Get that top leg out of the way. Lift and lower through your lower leg, through the inner thigh. These first 10, the knee can be bent. And then try the same thing with straight leg. Two. And one. Nice job. Press yourself up to your seat. Left shin out in front this time. Right knee tucked behind. Reach left arm up and over. Go ahead, rainbow both arms over to the other side, away from your legs. And open the chest. Nice job. And then you can release. And let's go ahead and lay flat on the back. We'll finish with a quick spinal twist. Shift your hips, lift your hips, move them over to the left. Straighten your right leg. And send your left knee over to the right side. This can be as deep or as gentle as you want it to be. I like left arm out in cactus. You can really feel that stretch through the chest, pec, shoulder area. And you can even look to the left if you want deeper. Go ahead, draw up, back to center, hips over to the right. Extend your left leg, bring your right knee up, and twist to the left. Nice job. Release that side. Bring everything back to center. Maybe finish with a deep squeeze. And then relax. Now, if your low back has been bothering you, keep your knees bent. You can let them fall in on each other. Have your feet go a little bit wider. Or if you're feeling good, you can extend the legs all the way down. And just lay flat on the back. In Shavasana, you want to be as comfortable as possible. So if you need to put your socks back on, grab a blanket, again, grab your pillow, whatever you need to feel most comfortable, calm, and supported. And a lot of times on those really busy days, we just can't quite seem to access that sense of calmness. And that's what yoga really helps us connect with. These last few minutes, feeling peace, calm, connected. A big sense of relief and letting go. A reminder that everything will work out as it should. And to stop forcing, stop controlling. So we'll finish class here today. You can stay in your Shavasana as long as you need. Thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me. Namaste.